Hello everybody and welcome back to our final round of the day. We are bringing you a win and in, and that is... well, the caster names are wrong on the screen right now, unfortunate. So apparently I'm Marco Spataro and I'm joined by Martin Wagner. Hey Martin, how are you doing?
Yes, I am the Martin from Germany. I speak German. Yes,
Yeah.
it is I. Well, I'm actually Marcus Pataro, and I'm
Oh.
joined by Philip Schultz right here. That messed up the caster name.
Yep,
Blame him, not me.
Yeah, I did mess up the caster name, I just forgot to press submit. Well played.
But here we are, we're casting the game for Magnus Pedersen, who's playing against Harvey, Scheinman. And actually, the opponent is playing Darkbox. What are the chances?
Yeah,
Little.
Darkbox at win and in. Wow, that's pretty crazy. That's certainly not what I would have expected.
Exactly. And there we go. There's the start already from both players. We see the Darkbox already has a Sneasel, the Water Sneasel actually. And uses a Pokemon Communication of turn 1 actually to get a Silvally GX. Is already going for that plan. Yeah, and on the other side, Magnus has a pretty solid hand overall. Electromagnetic Radar. What a card. Am I right?
Yeah, that's basically all you need to have a good opening hand if you're playing Pikachu Zekrom. Two switching cards are, however, not too great. Two switching cards and a Mallow Lana also.
Indeed.
Not the best hand for Harvey, for Magnus, of course. Harvey's the opponent. But, yeah, at least the radar is there, so he can definitely get going and won't get donked like some other players we have seen.
But look at this start from the Darkbox player. Holy moly. That's a start.
Yeah.
Look at that. He even has a Silvally GX and a red and blue in hand. He has the perfect turn 1. So let's remember, the Darkbox deck, we had it already before, and we noticed that it needs to set up in peace. And if, for example, this Pikachu would not be able to attack on turn 1, we will see, or even if he's able to attack on a turn 1, the prospect of having an amazing turn 1 from the Darkbox is very near.
Yep, and now let's see how good Magnus can do, because Pikachu Zekrom is certainly also a deck that is definitely known for having amazing early turns.
Exactly, so it is, I think, the deck by excellence that can do so. But look at his hand from the Janet. Nothing amazing.
Actually,
nothing
right at all.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
Yeah,
this Darkbox deck might actually be the one that sets up better than a Pikachu deck.
Let's go.
Well, I didn't expect that.
Me neither. That's not what I expected at all.
Me and Philip just said, oh, okay, this game will just be... We're just talking about it. We're just joking how this game will just be he will just draw everything and... Yeah, it will just be a donk. That will be it. But no, look at this start. Weavile already on turn 1. Red and blue, another Silvally? What? This is insane.
Oh goodness. Double Silvally, Weavile, having the energies already. Now all he's missing is an attacker and one more energy. And then he will get his attacker going on turn 2. I'm looking up his list right now to see which attackers exactly he's playing and what kinds of strategy. I think we had a super interesting list from Jordan Palmer earlier on, where he used Scoop Up Net and in combination with Darkrai Prism Stars as energy acceleration, which didn't work out too great, but I think the idea was amazing.
Yeah, I really like the idea, but it's obviously need a hand refresh, which might be hard. Actually, I really like this this approach by Harvey. He just decides, okay, first of all, he plays the Silvally GX, which is a card I really like. And he just decides every turn I will just refresh my hands. Every turn I'll be able to put up a threat. And even this turn, he even is able to take to do some chip away damage on this Zero Aura, moving those 2 energies there. He even might go for a GX, but I think that's proper at the moment. So let's see. Amazing turn, first of all. Amazing setup. And he's set for game. Every turn he will be able to draw so many cards thanks to the Silvally Disc Reload ability.
Yeah, I don't think the setup could have gotten much better.
There's the
Actually,
Dark Pulse
I think
in
maybe
120.
yeah, maybe if he had gotten a Darkrai Umbreon tag team,
Eh.
that might have been better. Yeah, because
Adieu at that point.
when he could have softened up the Pikachu Zekrom and knocked it out in the next turn with Sableye V maybe. But of course, I don't really know what Harvey's aiming for with his deck, and yeah, he had a lot of options with his hand, and yeah, he still has everything for the follow-up, so he probably knows very well what he's doing.
Exactly. There's an electromagnetic radar grabbing Raichu and Denigex. I really like Raichu in this matchup. It grants you that one-shot possibilities. I don't think Tag Bolt for the full effect is too helpful in this matchup. It can work, but it's not the best card. So there we go. That's a switch. Volkner and a Speed Energy. I think he needs Thunder Mountain off this.
Yep, he has a Volkner foe, so he can probably go just for the Stadium now.
Yeah. Oof. Does he have even the Thunder Mountain in the deck? I wasn't able to check. That's the Stadium Nav. But,
Yeah,
no, I don't think there's the...
I'm pretty sure he has to have had it. Otherwise, he definitely wouldn't have benched that Raichu and Alolan Raichu before using the Dedenne. Because then,
yeah. You're right. There we go. Stadium Nav. Oh my god, the suspense. The tails at the beginning, but he does get the final head. So that's the Thunder Mountain. He does have the switch to retreat this Zero Aura. And this will mean a full Blitz 150 damage, chip away damage on this Greninja and Zorg. But let's see if Harvey is able to respond in any way to this aggression.
Yep.
Let's see.
Pikachu finally doing what it's supposed to do. I mean, finally. It feels like that's a slow start, even for that's a convincing turn to full Blitz. The deck just has gotten so ridiculously fast and aggressive these days that turn 2 full Blitz is starting to feel slow.
And as well, even if there will be a knockout on this Greninja and Zorg. Oh, Super Scoop Up! Will it work? There's a heads! Oh no! This is massive! This could spell doom already. For Harvey. Sorry, for Magnus. Removing the tag team from the board not only removes the damage that it could have gotten thanks to another full blitz, but this just brings another level of problem because right now the Pikachu and Zekrom will be damaged or even knocked out. So he needs to decide how he will invest his resources.
Yeah, actually, if he gets the knockout here, he can't because of the big jump saving the Pikachu Zekrom, right? The GX attack only does 250, I believe. So yeah, the Pikachu Zekrom would survive thanks to the big charm.
Indeed, and every turn, disc reload on disc reload, perfect setup. I think the best way for Magnus to deal with this is try to target down that Weavile. In this way he will stop the aggression, but I think if he has one more energy, he will be able to attack with the Tyranitar. Which is gonna bring some problems here to Magnus, because if this big arm gets... Oh, actually he can't get knocked out because of the big charm, my bad.
Yeah. If he had gotten the knockout as well, holy.
Lost orders though. That's gonna do something.
Going aggressive here. Yeah, he can probably attack with Silvally here to conserve some energies, and he probably doesn't need two of them.
But market too. My goodness gracious. This man has no mercy.
Yeah, this deck's really running amazing right now. However, feels like, I guess with the Tyranitar also he takes 3 prizes, so that means that...
Yes, I do like this.
Yeah, so he can just finish it off in the next turn with another boss order on a Dedenne.
And he also has Beastrings. He does play 2 copies of Beastrings, so he can just accelerate those energies on the Naganadel. So yeah, and this Tyranitar is also really hard to knock down. I think he has 280 HP.
Yeah, I mean, the Raichu can do it relatively.
Yeah, the Raichu can do it. Obviously, you invest your GX, you cannot in this way skip the Beastring, which I'm pretty sure Harvey will be able to hit, considering he can draw so many cards in one turn.
Yeah.
So there's a quick ball. That's the Bolton. That could be his fastest way to get a knockout without using the GX. But even then, I think he needs more energies than this.
Yeah, for now it's just 6 energy, so that's 190, which these days is not much anymore.
Exactly. Tyranitar looking scary. Overall, Dark Box looking scary. As we said, it's like that once it sets up, it can really show its teeth.
And
Another big charm, pretty good.
yeah, but
Good to give it to the
that's not the
Bolton.
knockout.
Yeah, the Lightning Ride here with the energy switch will not even take the knockout.
Yeah.
Because he needs one Electro Power.
Yep, Electro Power's missing. Also, he signed up with Raichu immediately after the knockout, so he can't even use Tandem Shock for the paralysis.
That's what I don't really like it. He didn't have the Zero Aura, obviously. But even so, you could have just you did have some switches left. I don't know. Thunder Shock is such a swing attack. It can really save your game once something goes wrong. So yeah.
Now he just has to switch into the Dana and use his energy switch and retreat manually for an energy just to get the Tandem Shock effects. Not great at all. Not great at all.
The good thing for Magnus is that his opponent, Harvey, is not playing any switches. He's just playing 2 Super Scoop Up. Very interesting overall. He does play 2 Air Balloon, but that does not help you deal with the paralysis.
He
so
also has Malo and Lana, so if he has a take call for Malo and Lana...
Yeah, I think he discarded it.
He
plays only 1.
Yeah, okay.
So that's the Pokemon communication as well. Let's see what he fetches up. Probably just looking for his deck, considering his options. And another problem that will present itself to Magnus is that Black Market is in play.
Yep.
And that's gonna be a problem for him, because Black Market is gonna remove 1 prize card that he draws. So yeah, wow, Shadow Connection, moving the energy.
Yep, making sure that this Tyranitar doesn't take any energies with it.
Maybe he's even trying for a Super Scoop Up. Will we see another head? Still just mean the perfect variance. The perfect variance here.
Certainly
Let's
possible.
also remember that Black Market needs to have 1 energy left on the Pokemon to get into effect. So if he does leave it without... Oh, no, he left it without.
Yeah, so apparently valuing his energies more than those. And yeah, I guess it makes sense. He can reach 8 energies then next turn.
If should have probably left the energy with the Black Market, because Black Market does not go into effect if you don't have the energy.
Yeah, true. Actually, with a big jump, the 8 energies don't matter, I think.
Yeah, I don't think so, unless he wants to do the Mega Tyranitar attack and win the game by that. But even so, he would need to accelerate so many energies, and this Mega Tyranitar will probably get knocked out, so...
I was thinking he wants to conserve an energy, because then he could take the knockout, because then he would reach with Naganadel and his manual attachment, he would reach 8 energies, which is 270 damage from Zoro Ninja.
Knockout with the Greninja and Zoric.
But there's the big charm on the Alolan Raichu, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, exactly. So, he would need a B-String, I think. Exactly. He does play, checking right now, he plays 12 Darkness energies, so a lot more than we saw before. Let's see if he wants to go for this Lightning Ride. I really like this, 150 damage. The effect is still there that it switches down. It's part of the first part of the attack. So that's the retreat. He will probably retreat into the... I will retreat into the Jirachi.
Yeah, here. Either Jirachi or Boltund are his only options here. Just debating
Fair enough,
there.
I really like this. And yeah, actually Harvey lightly misplaying, I think. Or maybe just going for that knockout, but obviously there was the big charm on play. So I don't know. We'll see how this plays out for him.
Yeah, I mean, if he now finds 2 energies and a boss's order, he can just take the knockout of the Pikachu Zekrom this way.
Indeed. Promotes the Weavile with the Air Balloon, which we will be able to just retreat. That's the Umbreon and Darkrai. Can even just lock his opponent out. So this Krillode, once again, massive plays that this Silvally keep into this deck. There's even a quick ball. Just thinning out his deck, keep this Krilloding until he finds what he needs.
Yeah, this setup's just so amazing, and he keeps going. And I guess if he just GXs with the Umbreon and Darkrai, there's just not really much that can happen.
Exactly. Maybe the paralysis is the only thing
but Magnus can't even paralyze him, because he can't...
String 2. boy, oh boy.
Yeah, Magnus can't play any cards after the was it just trainers? Oh, it's just trainers, right? Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
okay, yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
okay. Yeah, when he can still attach an energy, retreat, and paralyze. Okay,
Yeah,
true.
and speed energy as well draws you card, so it's doable. At the
Yep.
same time,
Yep.
he needs to be sort of careful. I'm not sure if Magnus plays any other stadiums, but if this black market sticks around, it's gonna be complicated because
Yeah,
this means just one more knockout.
Magnus
No tag
definitely
bolt
does play
available.
one Gala Mine.
Oh, okay, so that could be his out.
Yeah. So yeah, he
Turning
definitely.
point, fair enough.
Yeah, he definitely can't attack with Darkrai Umbreon. I thought it would block all cuts, so he couldn't get paralyzed. But yeah, you're right.
That would be
Yeah,
that would be massive.
it only
Absolutely
blocks
massive.
trainers, so yeah, so he can't send up a tag team. Otherwise, Magnus could just paralyze him.
Yeah.
And yeah, that would be great. But
So-
Magnus, of course, has a great catcher in his hand, so he
Even
can-
top decks are research.
yeah, he
This
also.
could be the way.
I don't think he wants to use for research, I guess, because he has speed energy, right? So he would go deck out.
So yeah, he will lose.
He,
Catch,
yeah.
good catch.
He,
That's
he
the speed
just,
energy.
yeah.
Let's see what it draws. Apu Koko and Pikarom, not great.
Yeah, but I guess he has everything he needs in his hand. He just needs to great
Yeah.
catch up one of the tags. Not everything, but he needs to have his Gala Mine still. But if he...
Yes. Really depends if he has it left in his deck. And this we see the slight misplay in the last turn. The black market that would have granted one less
Yeah.
prize to Magnus. Actually, he would have been so massive.
Yeah, for sure.
Right now,
You're
the
right.
only out that Harvey has, I think it's that super scoop up that he has left in his deck. I'm not even sure if it's still there or if it has been used.
Exactly.
If it is there, that's his only out.
Yep, I mean, it's still possible that Magnus Stadium is priced, so if he can't take the knockout on the Umbreon Darkrai.
Exactly.
If
exactly.
he can't replace the black market.
Oh, he just passes.
And-
Is there Galen Mine? Does he go for the Professor Research? Does he know that it's in there? I think we saw the deck before and it wasn't in there. We saw the Thunder Mountain,
Yeah.
but there were no other stadiums there.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing it. I'm very positive that he is playing it.
Yeah, he plays a Chaotic Swell as well, but it has been used.
Oh.
That's the Tapu Koko, Dance of the Ancients. True Lightning Energies on the Bolton and on the Pikarom, not too relevant here. I think he's just going for it at this point. Or does he retreat and try something else? But no, anything, literally
yeah.
anything that he puts out.
Yeah, actually, my bad. He's only playing Chaotic Swell. I was mixing his list up with Oven, who's playing Gala Mine, I believe. So yeah,
We
he-
have many lists open.
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
many so many myself.
So he's out of stadiums, and yeah, this black market's just the
Yeah.
difference maker.
It is fair because even if he knocks out this Darkrai and Umbreon, then Harvey does not have any way to one-shot it, I think. Unless the Greninja and Darkrai should do enough
Yeah,
damage, right?
it's definitely enough. This is like 9 energies. This is 300 damage already, and the Neganadel gets another
Boy.
energy. So yeah,
yeah.
a ton of damage.
We saw how much this light misplay could have changed the game.
Yeah.
Very, very close matchup,
That-
and we just saw an amazing game. By
Yeah.
the Dark Box deck.
Yes.
Dark Pulse for 60 damage, knocking out the two cute rats. And this would grant Harvey into day 2. Sorry for Magnus, he played really well, but unfortunately was not able to make it through. So yeah, what do you think about this?
Yeah, I think Magnus showed us once again how strong the Pikachu Zekrom deck is. Really, like, Harvey
Oh,
got
yeah.
like the perfect setup. I mean, it couldn't have gone any better. He went first, he got all his basics, he evolved everything on his second turn, he got the attack right away. Like, he didn't miss a beat, he got everything right. He even flipped the Super Scoop Up head spare. So yeah, he got it all going. And Magnus really showing how strong this deck is with having one-shot options, having hit-and-run options, having paralysis options, almost getting back into the game, but then the black market just being the final difference maker. So it's been a very impressive game from both sides. I think we've seen two pretty amazing decks, and I hope that Harvey can keep setting up like this. I don't know how consistent his deck is.
I mean, if he sets up like this, I think no deck can stand up to it. Because that setup was amazing. Juicy Valleys, this is like Claydol level of rogueness.
Yeah.
Just every turn being able to refill your hand. That's amazing, really.
Yeah, so really great games. Shout out to Harvey for making day 2, and good effort for Magnus, who's finally missing his day 2. He made it twice in a row now, with two really good, with two really good performances, and now ultimately, maybe that's the more fitting word than finally, it comes
He
to
can
an
take
end.
his Sunday off, man. Finally.
Yeah, he did manage to get his third day 2, but of course he still has gotten a good performance, and he still has a lot of points in the Limitless Invitational race, so I'm excited to see back from Magnus in our next qualifier. And I'm definitely excited to see some more Dark Box action the next day, because Darkness is my favorite type in the game. I always love to see it.
It's always nice to see a rogue deck for everybody.
Yeah, that as well. So
yeah.
Great game. I hope you guys all enjoyed it as well. That's it from today. So we are done with all 13 rounds, and we will go call it a day now. I hope you had a lot of fun and enjoyed to see this new format. It looks relatively similar to the last format, but there's certainly a lot of new tweaks going on to all of sorts of decks. And then, I hope you tune in tomorrow again when we are back at 2 p.m. CEST. So 2 p.m. European time. And
See you tomorrow.
see you until then.
Auf Wiedersehen. Bye bye. Good night.